Executive Director of Aid Atlanta. And before I begin my remarks, I need to thank some people. Producing this walk is an amazing undertaking. Just look around you, all that you see here. This all had to be put together by somebody. This all had to be organized by somebody. This all had to be planned. And you know, when we plan this walk, when we begin planning this walk, is the day after the previous walk. So we begin to plan next year tomorrow. So 1 year ago, when we were and still in the midst of planning this amazing event, we were and are still in the midst of an economic crisis. And to respond appropriately to that crisis, we cut spending by 10%. We cut staff for the AIDS Walk by 25%. We increased our dependence on volunteers and reworked the entire campaign to be more green and more cost effective. And I'm proud to report to you today that every dollar that comes in this day will go directly to the programs and services for people living with HIV and AIDS. We have over 500 teams of participants. We have more than 800 runners, more than 300 Extra Mile Club members who have raised more than $1,000. We have 250 virtual walkers, people who couldn't be here today but are still raising money, and more than 8,000 registered walkers. This would not be possible if it were not for the more than 1,300 volunteers for the AIDS Walk. So give yourselves an applause, 1,300 volunteers, and thank them for their dedication to this cause. I also want to recognize the AIDS Walk staff who put this all together and their amazing professionalism. And I'm going to just name them all right now. Hold your applause until the end. Anna Leary, Jeremiah Lawson, Jay Patillo, John Santos, Kristen Patillo, Paige Lee, Rock Helms, Sharon Frazier, and Sherry Ann Hamilton. Give them a round of applause. And finally, the most important people who make this day possible is you. So give yourselves a round of applause for being here and for being engaged in this fight. I want to take a moment right now, just a moment, to talk to you about hope. And I'm going to ask you a question I have asked every year since I've been here, and I want to hear the answer loud and clear with every bit of passion that you can bring about. Do you believe that every life deserves hope? Yes! See, because hope is what we have been building for 20 years with this walk. We believe that every single life in Atlanta, every life in Georgia, in fact, every life on this planet deserves hope. And many who are affected by HIV and AIDS lack hope. They feel defeated. They feel alone. They feel like their lives have hit a dead end and they're lacking in hope. So are we going to stand for our people here in Atlanta, our neighbors, feeling like they have no hope? No! No, we're not going to stand for that. We're here because we believe every life deserves hope. And with the funds raised in the past 20 years of AIDS Walk Atlanta and 5K Run has helped serve, listen to this, over 500,000 people affected by HIV and AIDS. Give yourselves a round of applause for that. And because all of us are gathered here, because those who came before us and those who support us for those who support us, more than 500,000 people in our fair city can live with hope. They don't have to be hopeless. They have hope, and it's because of you. Thank you very much.